As you may remember, in our last tutorial we took a look at the settings and the settings menu. Today we're going to take a closer look at the Braille Trail Reader's Notes application. So let's go ahead and just review just a couple of things here. Okay, so to get to the Notes application, when you're starting at the top of the main menu area where it has your time and things like that, you're going to use your navigation keys to find the word Notes. And here it is. So you're going to go ahead and hit enter. And the first thing you're going to see is local. This local folder is storing the notes that you are keeping on this device exclusively, not the device, not the notes that you're syncing with other devices via other accounts. And we'll talk about that in another tutorial. Don't worry, I'm not trying to confuse you. I just want to cover one thing at a time and let you know why this local folder is here. So I'm going to hit enter. And this says empty right here because I don't have any notes in this local folder. Well, that's just a great place to start because we're going to go ahead and create some notes. Before we do that, I do want to let you know that this is really kind of important, and we may have touched on this last time, but the Braille Trail uses computer Braille for any of the menus. So when you're looking at your note or your file names, they're going to be shown in uncontracted computer Braille. Once you open the note, you're going to see the note as you created it with the correct translation table being used, the one you picked. Okay. So if we want to make a new note, we're going to use a space with the letter N. So dots 1, 3, 4, 5. So space with N, and there we go. So now I am placed in an empty area, and as you can see, you might be able to see it on the screen. I can't tell, but the cursor is blinking here. So we're just going to write a short sentence. Let's start with the Pledge of Allegiance, because everybody knows that. Boy, that's still real. Okay, period. Okay, so here we are. Our cursor routing, or our cursor key, is at the end of right after the period in the first line of the Pledge of Allegiance. So if we want to add a new line, of course, we'll use our .8. So that will take us to a new line. And depending on how you have it set up, like we talked about in the menus, my Braille Trail is showing a full cell that is indicating that there is a new line in that place, so that when I am embossing it or giving it to a teacher, it's indicating that this Braille cell is a new line. So I'm going to do another new line because I want 2 of them and to show you, but here, yep, here's 2 Braille cells. So if I want to get rid of one of those or backspace, I'm just going to use the .7 like I normally would. Oh, look, here we go. Now we only have 1 full cell here. If you want to do a previous line, you can do a space with a .1, or you can do a joystick up. So if I want to go to the previous line, I can just joystick up, and it's taking me to the beginning here. If I want to do the next line, obviously joystick down. So it took me to the end of this next line. So the cursor is focused now after this full cell indicating a new line. Okay, so some of these are pretty easy, but let's just review them just in case we need to. If I want to go to the previous word, I'm going to do a space with a .2. So I'm going to just do this space and .2, and as you can see, my cursor has moved over to the previous words. I'm going to do it again. Okay, here we go. So now it's focused on the word of. Okay, because we went back from America and then we went to of. So if I want to go to America, you know, because that's the next word, we're going to do a space with the dot 5. And it is, here we go, I can feel it. Yep, it's right under the letter A of the, or the capital sign actually, of the word America. And joystick left and right just takes you left or right one cell, or cursor back one cell will be the joystick left. You can also do that with space and dots 3 or space and dot 6. So space and dot 3 will move you ahead one character, and a space with a dot 3 will move you back. So now where am I focused? Okay. Right now I am focused on the ER sign in America. So that's where I am right now. Some people do not like using the joystick, so that's why I wanted to kind of show you these other ways of doing it. They might sound familiar because these are kind of standard commands. The other thing is if you wish to go to the beginning, you can do a space with dots 1, 2, 3. So here I am at the beginning. Yep, I is what the cursor is under the capital sign of the letter I. And if I want to go to the end of the note, I'm going to do a space with dots 4, 5, 6. And here I am. I'm placed after that full cell, which indicates a new line. Here's where we talk about what to do with the actual notes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to write. Oops, I'm going to actually go back. And to the republic for which it stands. Okay, so I've got to the republic for which it stands. Oh, whoops, except I have an I there. That's really a weird thing. There we go. Stands. There we go. For which it stands. Okay, so now I want to save this. I can save it by doing a space with the letter S, which is dots 2, 3, and 4. That means I have saved my document, but I haven't exited it. So if I'm somebody who wants to make absolutely sure that something's saved, I can do that. If I want to save and exit, I'm not going to really do that right now, but I can do a space with the letter E to exit, and so that saves and takes you out. If you made some changes that you're not happy with to the document, you can exit without saving by doing a space with the letter Z, which is our kind of universal escape command. Remember, if you've saved the document before, just like with anything else, if you saved the document once and you made changes that you don't like, you can exit it without saving. But those changes that were there before the first time you saved it will stay because it's not, deleting the file or anything. Okay. Just one other thing quickly. You can switch between computer Braille and literary Braille quickly by using a space G. So I'm going to go to the top here, and I'm going to do a space G, and it says I-P-L-E-D-G-E. Yep, I pledge right there. Oops, I accidentally moved my cursor. I'm sorry. So then, yep, everything is in uncontracted Braille. So that's working within a note.